Well, good morning. It's day 58. We're 2.6 miles into the hike. We're crossing this river, and sure is pretty this morning. It's cold. It's about 49 degrees, and we are on our way to Mount Shasta. We gotta kind of go off trail a little bit here to get some water, because we've got a 15.6 mile water carry today. We are very excited to get to Mount Shasta and get some real food. So I'll keep updating you as the day goes on as usual. I hope you guys are off to a great start and have a great day. Just got to show you some more of this river as I'm walking along the side of it. Some of this stuff is very picturesque. Looks like it ought to be in a magazine or a book or something. Alright, so we got our water, and now we're headed up a pretty good climb. It's over 2,000 feet and about 5 miles. You know, I was checking my temperature down here by the river. It's 42 degrees down here. It's freezing. But I'm sure we're going to get warmed up here in a little bit. Our incentive to get up this thing is we're going to have coffee at the top of the climb. Hopefully there's a view up there. We'll see what happens. We haven't seen Mount Shasta in a while, and I'd like to get a view of that. Alright, so that's our view of Mount Shasta. So hopefully there will be a few more. Sure is pretty. So just another shot of Mount Shasta. Remember how far away that was? Look how close it looks now. So see that area up there? We just saw a bear. So bear number 2 on the trail. This one was probably maybe 150 yards upslope from where we were hiking at. A big one though. It looked really fat, but it took off really quick when it saw us. Wish I could have got it on video again. They're so darn fast. By the time you hear them moving, I can't get the camera out. Alright, so we had a little break, a little coffee break. We're about 11.5 miles from Mount Shasta, and or at least I-5, which is where we'll get a ride into Mount Shasta. Wow, look at these views of this. I know I've shown it a few times, but definitely seems like it's really close now. Anyway, we'll either try to hitch a ride in. I'll just keep showing you this while I'm talking. We'll either try to hitch a ride in, or we saw a note about somebody that gives rides. So we'll see if one of those 2 options will work for us to get us to the KOA, and then get our shopping done. So we're looking forward to being in town. I know I've said that a few times today too. So one of the things I was going to say was about an hour ago, my hip belt buckle finally broke, which it's been cracked. I knew it was going to break. I had Lori send me I had a spare belt at home. But timing wise, Syed Valley, which is up a bit from here, 100 plus miles, is where that belt's going to. So fortunately I had some zip ties and some super glue, and that's what's holding my hip belt together. But when we're in Mount Shasta, I'm going to see if I can find another buckle that'll work, or somehow do something, because I hate to go another 150 miles with the zip tie and super glue. But whatever works, keeps you moving. really getting some great views off to the side of the trail here. It's beautiful. So we came to an intersection on the PCT that had signage that showed the trail went one way. One app showed the trail went a different way, and then one app showed the trail went this way. So we stuck with signage that was on the trail and one of the apps, and unfortunately we chose the longer route. It adds like 3 miles. So instead of doing a 20-mile day, we're going to do a 23-mile day to get to Mount Shasta. The good news is it's still pretty. Nice forest. So just get to extend our walk a little bit. Another nice view from the side trail that we're on. It looks like it's been painted. I got a few pretty flowers for you. Haven't shown you any flowers in a while. Alright, well, back on the PCT and a little over 4 miles to go to the highway. Hey everybody, we're coming up on the 1,500 mile mark. It's time to gritty. The trail's pretty skinny here, so might have to be a smaller version of the gritty. We'll see how it is right at the 1,500 mile mark. Well, come on, man, celebrate with me. So this looks like the 1,500 mile mark right here. 1,500. Woohoo! All right, so I hope you guys got up and did the gritty with me. Thanks for celebrating. I only got a couple more miles down to the I-5, and then trying to get a ride into Mount Shasta. So I can hear the I-5 a couple miles away. It's about 20 till 2. So today will be definitely got 20 miles by 2 o'clock, and I think my total is not going to be quite 23. I think that alternate route, I don't know, probably added 1.5 miles or something like that. So I think the total is going to be closer to maybe 21.5-ish, something like that. Good enough day though, and happy to be done by 2 o'clock. So I'm almost at the I-5 and just crossing over Soda Creek. Hey, good evening. This is the wrap up for day 58. As you can see in my tent site, got multiple campers. Several other PCT hikers joined us. We ended up doing around 20 miles, a little over it maybe today. And we're happy to be in Mount Shasta at the KOA. We're headed into town to grab something to eat. So I hope you guys had a good day and hope you enjoyed some of the scenery that I was able to get today. We did see a bear. I wasn't able to film that. Hopefully next time I'll be able to get it. So we'll talk to you guys either tomorrow morning or the next morning. Good night.